Once, there was a glorious...
Let the magic begin! Let the magic begin!
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
And voila!
Dissipate! Nice and spicy!
Ow! Let's light it up! Here comes the finale! Now disappear!
Out of my way! Get them! You're in toast!
I'm going in! Let's get this show on the road! Step...
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Eat this! Lightning Jericho!
Here! Busted. Take it easy.
Boba, get them!
You're in for a little...
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Let's spark things up a little.
Don't get frostbite.
Game's up. On silver. Busted.
You're in toast!
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Hit.
Here. Step on up! Oz, reveal thyself! Nice and spicy!
Witness the power of Gua.
I summon thee! Eat this! Cue the spotlight! Over here! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Ring cutter.
Osman.
Oh!
don't taste the same as I remember. But where are those? Who share the memory?
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here...
Come on! Paimon would... Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we... Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you...
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spice... That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and...
And? How did that...
So far, so good. I'm already in...
Yeah, that...
Well, let's not get...
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive, as well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, all right then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
What do you want from me?
Prepare to be amazed.
The wind rises.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. Let's search the area and see what...
Is this a field? But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire.
Nothing else stands out in this area.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life.
If you say so.
Too slow.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so Doesn't look like there's anything else worth their attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose! Especially good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something near a ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines.
What? You're going alone? You better not be...
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real...
And voila!
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, so... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing, Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister? The stars? Wow. plans. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too. All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just... nighty-night.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Halt! What do you think? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes. What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave! Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on then. Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was... We lost our home. Our loved ones. Everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but... I was a noble of Conria, by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my... After all that, I always owed him much, and now She was. We were... It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for, and now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here. Well, it's because he one which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps. Is it done? Oh, splendid! Let me see! In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete. I said before that this medicine, which means we must pay a visit to a statue. Let's go. statue. How can I, God of wisdom, I will utter you and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet you cannot mock God of wisdom. I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only my son, Caribert, he was turned... If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have... All I ask is for a tiny... Please, God! I... Caribert? Well, we've prepared the... Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert, Caribert. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these... Are you still angry with... I know. You're awake now. Do you not want to... I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above. You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die! I knew it. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. Huh. You really give up? No. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years? Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual eye. The details don't matter, right? There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water. I'll be here, watching Caribert. Good. Then...
Squall fury! Upon the gale! Quit following me! Behold!
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he... Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you... Ah, good. I'll be back soon.
Stabilize! Now disappear!
flicker. What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so... Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dough. Oh, sorry. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. Now, for the final step.
Squall and Fury! Too slow.
We're here. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear! Oh no, he must have left while... Come on! Behold! That's not Cory Bear. Right. Cory Bear's scarf my eyes must be going. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. Yes. The more we... Did it go in here? What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and I've never seen anything like this in all my life. Oh, there's...
Quit following me. Too slow. Is this a teleportation device? Quit following me.
Fury!
I will have order! Solidified!
Let's get this show on the road! The wind rises. Quit following me. Too slow. Behold! Squall and Fury! Quit following me. Quit following me. Too slow.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself? It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
The wind rises. Upon the gale. Quit following. Behold! Quit following me. Search forth. Squall and Fury. Too slow.
Humans, fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial.
Gather!
Step right up.
Scatter!
Now disappear! Here you are. The wind rises. Bow your head.
Solidify!
And voila! A round of applause!
Conquer them all! This is order!
Squall Fury! Who was that? He was a He had the most wondrous, and yet you were able to defeat him. Let's continue on. I find myself Behold!
Too slow.
I think we've made it to the end.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god, I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time as I gaze back upon your life.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay! I have a strength for this to happen. Right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Bear.
Papa?
Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Bear, my dear son! You see? It worked!
Where's Mama?
Mama is, Bear, look at me.
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is... How do you feel, Bear?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long... My body! What happened to me? Is this Papa?
Don't panic, son. It's just... There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more... In this world, You have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa.
Am I?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. Yes, really. You've only... Oh, and, you never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens...
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am. I knew that once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave, that wondrous power, it was... Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayer, piety is hardly my area of expertise. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about... You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? No matter. Believe what you will. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
The wind rises. Quit following me. Behold! Gah! The wind rises. Behold! Too slow. The wind rises.
Stabilize!
Step right. Flicker. Behold!
Solidify!
Squall and fury. The wind rises.
No! Impossible! The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and... Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, could he really have been a... Cory Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or Wait a minute. This is... Oh no. The mirror, it's broken. He must have taken his mask off. And if he'd just done as he was told, we have to find him. Squall Fury. It's his scarf. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
The wind rises.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you? Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have...
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on...
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the...
Curse you all, forest rangers.
I don't get it. Why make such a
He'd only just regained his mind. So tell me, forest rangers,
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction.
Yes!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a...
Quit following me. Huh. Behold! Too slow.
Caribert! Caribert, stop! Whatever you saw, it was... I told you, we're in a fairy tale world. Caribert? How could this happen? Come! Caribert, we have to go home now.
Papa...
Caribert...
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribert, it's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much.
Finally. Ah, Traveler. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, of course you haven't. In any case, I've been using a fake name. My real name, Clotar Alberic. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the Yeah. I am positive now. At long last, that is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. So Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom. Huh? Sinister? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would... We once believed that you would bring new to us. You were the Abyss, and the one who controls the Abyss. We yearned for that feud. But what did you... Oh, Prince...
Why did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the information and memories flow within the ley lines. What do you mean, Clotar? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do but the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. After 100 years, he lost, yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your...
So you saw her memories from centuries ago. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion... And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly this series of events sparked a long period. What is it?
The field?
You mean here? Well...
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? Unless... Clotar Alberich... This all raises far too many questions. I need time. We should part ways.
Huh? You're just gonna...
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen...
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity. If the time is right,
But what do you mean that he saw the travel?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else...
What? Why? What is...
All right, let's leave it there.
There goes Dane. What is it? Huh?
wind rises. Quit following me. Too slow. Behold! The wind rises. Search forth. Relax.
Boats are made for transferring.
Welcome to the Clementine Line Aquabus. This boat tour will take you to the magnificent Court of Fontaine, the most important city in our nation. I'm Aval, and I'll be your tour guide for this trip. Even though I'm not as reliable as Elfan from the Navia line, I'll still do my very best. And if you're dissatisfied with anything, feel free to let me know right away. Oh, wait a sec. Please contact a staff member with your feedback after reaching the station, and we will address your concerns as soon as possible. Back on topic. The destination of this trip will be the Court of Fontaine. If you'd like to learn more about the latest technological developments in Fontaine, the hottest new trends in cuisine, or upcoming sensational trials, please subscribe to the Steambird. The Steambird runs lots of fantastic serialized novels, including the thriller Great Detective Herlock, which recently reached its dramatic conclusion. Right at the very end, Herlock faces off against the real mastermind, revealed to be the assistant, Miss Jacoba, in a duel at the old site of Lilia Cruces Ordo. I couldn't stop my feelers from shaking. Oh no. Did I spoil it for you? Oops. Anyway, coming up ahead on your left-hand side is Mercy Village, the hometown of all Melazines, myself included. It's deep below the ground, just over there. We will now pass through Poisson Tunnel. Now that I think about it, very few people tend to take this line. Maybe it's because humans don't really like deserts? After all, the most popular route in and out of Fontaine is through Liyue's Tenue Vale. I've heard that in places with lots of sand, even Clockwork Mecca will start to malfunction. I mean, no rational person would try to cross a vast, hot, and dry desert to get to Fontaine, right? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to imply that you were irrational. Looking ahead on your right-hand side, you'll see Aranias, where the Opera Epiclese is located. Do you see that really tall structure? I once asked Elfan, what's that big old thing? She said, no clue. What's the use of learning the meaning of things? But anyway, Elfan is a super amazing and super friendly Melazine. If you have a chance, you really should take the Navia line and listen to her tour. Behind me is the destination of our tour, the magnificent Court of Fontaine. Please take all of your personal belongings with you when you disembark. Oh no, I almost forgot. Ahem. Well, aboard the Aquabus. Please keep your head, hands, and other body parts, as well as your canes, swords, cameras, and other personal items inside the boat at all times. The Aquabus operator bears no responsibility whatsoever for any injury or loss incurred as a result of disobeying the rules. Maybe it's a bit late for the disclaimer. Anyway, I'm happy you've had an incident-free journey today, and it was my pleasure to serve as your tour guide for this trip. Thank you!
Which is more valuable, unlimited mana or unlimited? Too slow.
Behold!
Rise!
Upon the gale.
Squall and fury!
Quit following me.
Gather!
See! Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow.
Behold!
Quit following me. Quit following me.
Here you are. Squall and fury!
following me. Too slow.
Stabilize!
Quit following me. Flicker. The wind rises. Huh. Quit following me. Squall and fury. Yeah.
Let's go get ourselves some ants.
Solidify!
The wind rises. Behold! Quit following me. Squall and fury.
Gather! Solidify!
Now disappear!
Stabilize!
Quietly now.
Behold!
Squall and Fury!
Slow.
And voila! Let's get this show on the road!
Gotcha!
Take it and have fun. The wind rises.
Yeah!
too slow.
Squall and Fury.
Solidify!
The wind rises.